Hello guys, I hope you're all doing good. So I'm here today to do a video response to a video that was posted by a girl here on YouTube called EfikZara. So I'm subscribed to her channel, and she does, it's like a family channel. So there is her and her sister and her cousins. So they do a lot of fun things. They do vlogs. She plays the violin, and her sister does a lot of makeup. So it's a very fun channel to watch. So but she recently posted a video called Virgin, and it was something new. Basically, she was talking about being a virgin in today's society. So I'm not going to say everything that she already said. I'm just going to leave the link to a video down below, so you might want to go there and check. But when I saw this video, I felt really inspired to also do one, because I really agree with a lot of the things that she said in the video. So I wanted to just give my opinion. Nobody asked me for it, but I just thought I would give it anyways, and it might help somebody out there. So I think she was absolutely right about the fact that it is weird that now, when you're a virgin, it is weird to be a virgin before marriage, as opposed to the opposite. Like, it has become normal to have sex before marriage, but then when you're a virgin before marriage, people think you are weird. So they look at you like with a weird eye, like, where is she coming from? Is she from this planet or something? And it is sad that things have to be this way. That we're forcing, society is now forcing people to believe that they need to have sex before marriage. And it is not true. It is not true. It's your personal decision. It is what you want to do with your body. But one of the things that I wanted to talk to, because as I listened to a video, it made me think of other things, which and one of them that I wanted to talk about was, like, what if you were not a virgin? Because a lot of people might see the videos about being a virgin and remaining pure and everything, and they might feel like, well, I'm no longer a virgin, so I guess this video doesn't concern me. Well, it does, because a lot of people feel like because they've had sex one time, then they need to continue. And it's not their fault, it's society. Society makes us feel like if you've done it once, then you have to keep on doing it. And it is to those people that I actually want to talk to. It is not that way. You don't have to continue having sex because you had sex once. Because a lot of people are not a virgin, but it's not always by choice. People are no longer virgin for different reasons. Some people have been raped. Some people lost their virginity because they were naive. They couldn't say no. They didn't have. And I'm glad that Zara, in her video, you can see that she has that character. She's determined and she knows her worth and everything, and that's why she can stand strong and say, I'm not going to do this. But a lot of young girls, especially if they're like in their first relationships, like if it's their first boyfriend or something like that, they do not have that strength to say, no, I do not want to do this. So sometimes people lose their virginity because of pressure. They are with somebody, they think they're in love, and the person will tell them, well, if you love me, you have to do this, or if you don't do this, I'm gonna leave you or something. And because it's new to them, they feel like it is a proof of love, and they do it for that reason. There's many other reasons why people are no longer virgins. So I want to say, if you are no longer a virgin, but you feel like you should be, meaning you having sex, but you somewhere deep down inside of you, you feel like it is not the right thing to do, just stop. Nothing is preventing you from stopping to have sex. It's like, I'm a Christian also, like I say, and the good thing about Christians, this video is not only for Christians, but the good thing about Christians is that we pray a merciful God. And when we say merciful, we mean somebody that forgives and forgets. So as human, most of the time we do not forgive. We usually say, my passions has limits, meaning we forgive people X of Y time, but when it gets to a certain level, we can't take it anymore. The good thing about God, the good thing about Jesus is that his passions is unlimited. As long as you are here on earth, There is not one time where God will tell you, no, I'm done with you, I'm not forgiving you anymore. So regardless of what you've done in the past, whether you have killed somebody, whether you aborted, whether you have fornicated, regardless of what you've done in the past, if you decide that you want to change and you come to God and you say, God, I want to change, I want to become a new person, it is going to accept you, it is going to forgive you, and it's going to watch you and make you like brand new, and you can start over. And that's the amazing thing about God. That's the amazing thing about Jesus. So I feel like if you've started on this path, but then you feel like, well, I don't think this is right for me, and deep down inside of your heart, you feel like, oh, I know I'm doing something wrong, I know God is not happy with me. Well, stop it. Nothing is preventing you from stopping, because that's how the devil also acts most of the time. He will tell you, well, I mean, if you've been tempted before and everybody has been, you know the process. Like you feel like doing something, you do it, but then as soon as you finish, you have this little voice inside of you that tells you, well, now you're a bad person, you're a bad girl, so God is not going to forgive you. And then it makes you feel weak, it makes you feel ashamed, and then you stop praying kind of, because you feel like, well, God is mad with me, so I don't really know what I can tell him. God is not going to be mad at you as long as you acknowledge that you've done something wrong and you decide that you want to come back to him. So that is the good thing. So that's the thing I wanted to say also. You might not be a virgin, but purity is still, you can still be pure. Like you can be a reborn virgin, if I can say it this way. It's all about acknowledging that it is not the life that you want to live, acknowledging that you want to change and decided to do it, and then you go for it, and you pray and you ask God to help you, to strengthen you so you can make it through. Society makes it like now it is like almost like a contract between a boyfriend and a girlfriend. As a girlfriend or as a boyfriend, there is no obligation to give your body to the other person. And I want to make it clear, there is no obligation. The only contract that obligates you to give your body to the other person before God and before men, because it is in the Bible and it is also in the law, is when you are married. When you are married before God and before people, you have to give yourself to your husband, and the husband has to give himself to the wife, and vice versa. Even if you're not married in church or in a mosque or whatever, and you only married before the law also says that if somebody is not giving themselves to the other person, you can divorce for it. So unless you are married, nothing obliges you to give your body to the other person. So if you're not done that yet, or if you're done it and you feel like it's not right, do not let anybody come to you and tell you, well, because you're my girlfriend, we need to have sex. No, you don't need to have sex with anybody if you do not want to. It is your personal decision to do whatever you want to do with your body, and nobody has to force you to do anything. The second thing I want to talk about is values in general and standard. In a video, Zara mentioned how she had a few boyfriends here and there. She didn't say boyfriend, but she said she went out with a few people, but then she noticed that the respect they were giving her is not the same level of respect they were giving other girls who did not have the same standards as her. And I understand that. So I also wanted to say, it's not only about being a virgin and everything, but having values. Nowadays, we young women, we do not have values. Remaining a virgin might not be your thing, or you might feel like, okay, if you might not necessarily be a Christian or Muslim or a religious person. So you might feel like, well, if I have my boyfriend or my girlfriend, I think it's normal to give myself to that person. Well, it's your personal choice and your personal decision, but values is very important, especially as young women. It is heartbreaking, especially to me it is heartbreaking when we see young women out there giving themselves to everybody, jumping from one guy to the other. Where is your self-respect? Where are your values? Like, a lot of young girls will feel like because we're 20, because we're 21 or we're 22, we can do whatever we want. But in this day and age, We live in a controversial world. Like, guys, you can be outside and somebody's dying, needing help. Instead of running to the person and helping him, people are going to pull out the cameras, film it, and post it on YouTube or post it on Facebook. So just to say that people don't care anymore. So, and also, you do not know what your future holds for you. You do not know what God has in store for you. You do not know how big He is planning to make you. So as a young girl, please watch the way you act, watch the way you behave, watch your reputation, watch the reputation that you built for yourself. Just because you are young does not mean you can do everything and anything, because tomorrow it's going to come back to you. Tomorrow you might want to, I don't know, apply for this position or whatever, and then here are people pulling out how you were drunk in the club, or people pulling out a video of you having sex with so many guys. Or tomorrow you might be in your 30s or something, thinking, well, now I think I want to settle down, and then you don't understand why no guy wants to marry you. Well, it's because he has a whole book full of all the people you've slept with, and no guy wants to make a girl like that his wife. Men are very intelligent. Like, they can play with you, they can do whatever they want, but when it comes to marrying somebody and presenting this person to their parents, especially Africans, and saying this is my wife, they don't want to go down the street and somebody else is going to say, well, you know, this your wife. Already, no man wants that. So I wanted to say values is very important also. You can be young and play, you can have fun. Having fun doesn't mean that you have to do silly things. You can play, you can have fun, but watch your reputation. Watch the reputation that you are building for yourself. You do not want to do something that you are going to regret tomorrow. So have fun, but have healthy fun. Have fun, but be safe. Be safe, and really watch out the things that you do. Really analyze things before you do them. Have a lot of self-respect. Have a lot of standard to decide, yes, I want to do this, no, I don't want to do this. You being in a group of people, you can be in a group of people, like 10 people, and you are the only one. If all of them have sex and you feel like you shouldn't have, you feel like you don't want to have sex because it's against your standard, then don't have sex. Just because they're your friend doesn't mean you have to behave the same. If they're really friend, they're going to understand your point and they're going to support you, because they will understand that it's your personal choice. So don't fall into the group movement, the group thing, and just because my friends are doing it, I want to do it also. So this is it, guys. This is my opinion about Zara's video. I just wanted to share my point of view. Nobody asked me to, but I wanted to share my point of view and hopefully help somebody out there. So thank you, Zara, because it's because I saw your video that I wanted to share my opinion also. So this is a discussion. Leave your comment, your video responses down below, and yeah, God bless you guys. Bye.